The sun's rays streamed through the window, hitting Pasta's face, waking the 20-year-old girl from her reverie. She got out of bed, stretched, and yawned big. The weather was good this morning, with soft sunlight. She reached over and picked up her phone to check the time.
Pasta, are you awake yet, honey? Come down and see me.
Yes, Mom. Pasta walked down to see her mother and suddenly heard the TV as she walked down the stairs.
Want to have a perfect body without working out? Buy now. Pinky Power exercise machine. Easy to use. See results fast.
The catchy advertising voice echoed in Pasta's head. She paid close attention because of the beautiful design and the concept of using cutting-edge technology. So she stopped in front of the TV to watch. Mom hands her a piece of paper.
Go buy this at the market for me, honey.
Okay, Mom. Can I have some money?
Here, take this. Take 1,000. If you have any left over, bring it back to me. And don't wander around anywhere.
Okay. Pasta took the money from her mother, stuffed it into her pants pocket, and got ready to go to the market. Pasta left her apartment. On the way, she caught a glimpse of a brochure pasted on a bus stop sign. She stopped to look. The picture on the brochure was of a woman with a perfect body, catching her eye. Suddenly, the memory of the Pinky Power Store's advertisement this morning flashed into her head. Pasta stood and read for a while, then found a message that said, 3-month exercise course, transform you into a new person. She decided to scan the QR code on the brochure for more details. The information on the screen explained that the course was a 3-month intensive training camp with experts on hand to provide close supervision. Pasta was very interested in this course, so she called to ask for more details. The staff explained that the course uses cutting-edge technology to help participants achieve a perfect body without having to work out too hard. Picking up the phone and dialing. Hello, I'm interested in signing up for the 3-month exercise course. I wonder if it's full yet?
Welcome, customer. This course has one last spot left. Are you interested in signing up?
Before the staff could finish the sentence, Pasta immediately interrupted. Sign me up!
Sure. Please provide your name, age, and goals for taking the course.
My name is Pasta Emily Bauer. I'm 20 years old, and I want to lose weight and have a better figure.
Okay. You can come to our Pinky Power Company in 2 more weeks.
Pasta hangs up the phone, puts the phone down, smiles broadly, feels happy to have signed up for the course, and continues to buy groceries for her mother. The afternoon sun streamed through the window, hitting Persimmon's face, a private detective. He was sitting on the sofa reading the newspaper. Suddenly, the sound of the doorbell rang, revealing his sister Mersimona standing at the door. I'm back.
What have you been up to that you had to call and borrow so much money from your brother?
Before he could finish speaking, a car from Pinky Power pulled up in front of the house, and a delivery man got out of the car and carried a brand new chair into the house. Looking at it with suspicion,
Hey, what's that?
This is it, brother. This machine is great. Look at my figure. It's gotten a lot slimmer. You can use it with me too.
Persimmon got up and stood in front of the chair, his eyes fixed on the Pinky Power logo on the chair back.
Pinky Power?
That's the name of the company that sells this chair. Do you know that you don't have to do anything? Just sit on this chair and you'll have a good figure. No need to control your diet. No need to exercise until you're tired.
Persimmon stared at it for a long time and could only think to himself, it's impossible. There must be something strange about this.
How can it be possible just sitting still? You're being fooled. I think I'll investigate this.
How are you going to investigate?
Come on, I have my own way.
Detective Persimmon began to suspect Pinky Power. He decided to investigate the company. He started by searching for information on the internet. He found Pinky Power's website full of information about exercise machines and cutting-edge technology. But Persimmon didn't feel very trusting. He decided to gather more information and contacted a journalist friend for help. His journalist friend investigated and found shocking facts. Pinky Power was not an exercise equipment company, but a secret organization that developed technology to control humans. So, Persimmon decided to seriously investigate and expose this company. 2 weeks later, Pasta stood in front of the Pinky Power building. a towering glass building decorated with bright neon lights. The atmosphere looked modern and interesting. Her heart pounded with a mixture of excitement and anxiety. She hoped that this course would help her achieve a beautiful figure, but she was also worried about whether she would succeed. She opened the door and was greeted by a receptionist in a pink suit with a bright smile. Pasta handed in her application and immediately prepared to join the course. On stage, Pinky, the company president, was giving a welcoming speech to the course participants. Her voice sounded confident and credible.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pinky Power's 3-month exercise course. Here, we are ready to provide you with a weight loss experience that is effortless, painless, and can create the best possible figure for you.
As she finished speaking, there was thunderous applause. Pasta listened attentively, her dreams flashing in her head. She saw herself with a well-proportioned figure, walking on the beach in a bikini, attracting everyone's attention. Pinky then went on to talk about the warm atmosphere inside the camp, the special care and attention, and the top-notch security. She introduced a researcher named Paxton, a handsome, tall man with brown hair who had invented the innovative chair that helped you achieve a perfect figure.
And this is Paxton, our researcher who will be assisting everyone for the next 3 months. Paxton speaks politely.
Hello, everyone. I will do my best. I guarantee that everyone will have a beautiful body to go back home with, for sure.
On the first evening, the first meal was served as a welcome gesture. The dining table was beautifully arranged with a variety of dishes. Participants chatted and enjoyed the delicious food together in a lively atmosphere.
I would like everyone's cooperation. Let's have a round of fruit and vegetable smoothies together before we start the course. And from now on, we don't need to control our food to lose weight anymore.
After saying that, the staff served special fruit and vegetable smoothies for everyone. The colorful smoothies smelled fresh and delightful, but they contained sleeping pills. When Pasta received her glass of water, she was very excited. However, holding many pastries in her hand caused her to accidentally knock over her fruit and vegetable smoothie glass. She didn't dare to ask for another one for fear of getting scolded, so she stayed quiet and didn't tell anyone. After the ceremony ended, the staff escorted everyone to their bedrooms according to the schedule. Everyone started feeling sleepy and fell asleep because of the sleeping pills, except for Pasta, who normally slept. While everyone was asleep, darkness enveloped the room. The participants fell into a deep sleep from the effects of the fruit and vegetable smoothies. Paxton went into each participant's bedroom to implant the chips, with Pinky's follower watching. Paxton seemed reluctant to implant the chips.
Hurry up, don't dawdle. Walk faster. Here, just implant the chip already.
Paxton slowly picked up the chips and used a special ointment to apply them to the back of each participant's neck. Then, he placed the tiny chips, and they gradually sank into the skin. They both walked into each room, one by one, until they reached Pasta's room. They entered without being cautious about making noise, thinking Pasta must be deeply asleep due to the sleeping pill. However, the loud sound of the door opening and closing woke Pasta up.
This kid must be the youngest I've ever implanted a chip on. Can we let him go?
Are you crazy? How will we lose weight if we don't implant a chip on this kid? Hurry up and implant it before the pills wear off.
Pasta heard everything they said, her heart pounding with fear. She tried to control her breathing and pretended to be asleep. Paxton reached for the chip, about to apply the ointment to Pasta's neck. But then she looked at Paxton with eyes filled with fear, yet she didn't dare to make a sound. Paxton was slightly startled, but quickly regained composure. They both looked at each other for a moment. Meanwhile, the follower was looking away.
Quiet now.
He tried to signal Pasta to stay silent.
Oops, I dropped the chip. Can you get another one for me, please?
Fine, I'll get another one.
Meanwhile, Paxton talked to Pasta.
I'll pretend to implant the chip on you first. Stay still and pretend to be asleep. Don't make any noise, but you have to cooperate with me.
I heard everything. This is a scam. I want to escape from here.
I don't want to do this either. I'm being forced by Pinky. I pity you all, and I don't want to be involved in Pinky's evil plan.
Will you help me then?
I'll help you escape from here, but you have to help me too.
What do I have to do?
You have to act like you've really been implanted with the chip. Keep this a secret, and in 3 months from now, you go and tell someone outside to come and help.
Pasta thought quietly for a moment before making a decision. I'll help you. Paxton smiled gratefully at Pasta. Follower opens the door and walks in. Both act as if nothing happened. Paxton picks up a new chip, pretends to implant it on Pasta, then Paxton and the follower leave the room. Cut to Detective Persimmon. Meanwhile, Detective Persimmon began to suspect that his little sister had been deceived. He decided to uncover the truth about Pinky Power. It took Persimmon several days to gather information about the company. He discovered that Pinky Power was a secretive company that kept its activities highly concealed. Persimmon decided to infiltrate Pinky Power's camp to find evidence. As the investigation progressed, Persimmon sneaked into Pinky Power's camp to gather more information. While sneaking in, Persimmon encountered Pasta, who was assisting Paxton in collecting data.
Who are you?
My name is Pasta.
And what are you doing here?
I'm here to help Paxton collect data. Persimmon and Pasta talked, and they shared their stories. Persimmon was shocked to hear everything.
Thank you for helping me know the truth.
I just don't want anyone else to become a victim of Pinky again. Meanwhile, Pasta continued to send information to Persimmon continuously over the course of 3 months, while Pinky Power Camp was still operating. As the months passed and entered the second month, Pinky began to notice peculiar behavior between Paxton and Pasta. And when she learned that Paxton was about to betray her, Pinky sat watching the footage from the surveillance cameras in her office. She started to observe the unusual behavior of Paxton and Pasta.
Something fishy is definitely going on here.
Pinky rewound the footage from the CCTV once more. Eventually, she saw Paxton whispering something to Pasta sneakily. Pinky was furious. She knew Paxton was betraying her.
How dare they betray me?
Pinky ordered her associates to capture Paxton and Pasta and detain them. Subsequently, Pinky decided to find a new researcher to replace Paxton. Persimmon disguised himself as a researcher. He arrived at Pinky Power Camp, posing as the new researcher. Pinky took Persimmon to her office.
Welcome to Pinky Power, Dr. Persimmon. I hope you'll enjoy working here.
Thank you, boss. I'm very excited to be part of this grand project.
I'm excited too. I'm confident you'll help make our project a success.
Pinky explained the details of the weight loss course to Persimmon, but she didn't reveal all the truth.
Our course is not like ordinary weight loss programs. We have advanced technology that helps participants lose weight quickly and safely.
That sounds very interesting. I'd like to learn more about your technology.
Of course, but first, I want you to meet our course participants. The next morning, there was a welcoming ceremony for the new researcher in the central hall of the camp. Hello, everyone. Today, I have something to announce.
Pinky introduced Persimmon to all the course participants.
Dr. Persimmon will be our new researcher. He will help take care of you and provide advice on the weight loss course.
The course participants applauded to welcome Dr. Persimmon. Persimmon smiled at the course participants. He felt excited to start his plan. Persimmon planned to secretly gather information about Pinky Power. He would find evidence exposing Pinky's villainous deeds and expose her plan to the public. On the day of the course closing ceremony, there were many journalists present. Today was the day Pinky organized the closing ceremony for the weight loss course. Journalists from various agencies came to report the event enthusiastically. Pinky took the stage. She boasted about the success of the weight loss course and showcased the remarkable results of the participants. The course participants applauded Pinky with admiration. When it was the new researcher's turn to speak, Dr. Persimmon stepped onto the stage along with Paxton and Pasta.
Hello, everyone. My name is Persimmon.
The course participants became silent. They started to feel suspicious.
But I didn't come here to talk about the success of the course. I'm here to reveal the truth.
Persimmon projected information onto the screen, displaying evidence of Pinky Power's villainy. The evidence indicated that Pinky deceived people, falsified the results of the course, and implanted chips to control course participants. The large hall fell into chaos. The course participants were shocked, and journalists took photos and captured the events. People talked among themselves in disbelief. The police stormed in to arrest Pinky. She cried out and struggled, but to no avail. Persimmon smiled. He felt relieved to have exposed the truth. However, little did they know, inside the police car where they took Pinky, there was a conversation taking place.
How did this happen?
I'm not entirely sure, ma'am. We'll figure out what to do next, ma'am.